What's up guys, it's me Lego Paradise here, and today I'm going to show you how to build this working Lego photo booth. So first, let's take a look at how it works. We can begin by pulling back the curtain, and next you're going to want to select a minifigure that you want to photograph. So let's just put this minifigure inside the photo booth, and now we're ready to take some photos. So it's really easy to take a photo. You just press down on that blue button near the camera. So let's do that, and you see that the camera flashes and takes a photo. And one more time. And now that we've taken all of our pictures, it's time to print them out. So to print them out, just press the button on the bottom, and your reel of photos is printed out of the photo booth. By the looks of it, we've done a pretty good job taking the pictures. With this working Lego photo booth, your minifigures will be all set for taking their passport photos or just some fun pictures. So it's a fantastic addition to your Lego shopping malls and airports. Since this is quite a big construction, we'll build it in several sections, starting with the base of the photo booth. Here are all the bricks you'll need to build the first part of your working photo booth. Once you've got your pieces, we can start with this 2x10 plate and attach that underneath a 4x4 plate. Then on the end of the 4x4, use two 1x2 plates with the slot attachment, and finish that off with a couple of 1x8 plates, also with that same slot attachment. Then we can start building up the sides to the photo booth machinery element with two 1x3 bricks and two of these modified 1x1 bricks with the bar on the end. Then in the middle, take a 1x4 tile and clip that down on one side, and a 1x4 plate on the other side. And you can actually put a 1x6 tile with a stud overhang on each side just on top of that. And then at the back, this is where we can attach our Lego Technic rubber band. So that is part of the mechanism. And we can put this aside for now, while we build the small slider tray that will slide the photographs and create the effect that they're being printed out. So just attach these tiles on top of a 1x6 plate, so that's all nice and smooth. Make sure they're all nice and lined up. And then we can slide this whole assembly in, and you see basically when we push down on the button to print the photos out, it pushes back into the machine, takes a tile which will drop down into the space, and then pushes it forward out of the slot in the front. So that's a very clever little mechanism. And then we can continue building this up with a 2x4 brick, a 2x2 corner brick, and two 1x1 bricks with the stud on the side. And we can smooth this whole bit off with a 1x4 plate with the two studs on either side, a 2x2 tile over on this side, 1x2 next to it, and a 1x3 tile over on this side. And those two studs are just so you can attach the next section, which will be able to be removed so you can reload your working photo booth with some more photos. And then we can also make a small seat. We can place that over in this corner, so your minifigures have a choice to stand in the photo booth or have a sit down and take their photo. And then finally we can take this 4x4 plate with studs on one side over on the top there, and that will cover up a bit more of the mechanism. Here's what you'll need for the second part, and we can once again start with a 4x4 plate and flip this over, attach a 2x4 on one side and a 2x2 on another corner. Then this 1x2 bracket underneath with a little gap over there. Then on top of this is where we can place our light brick, and this will create the effect of the camera flash when you press it. Then over on the other side, just place a 1x4 tile and a 1x4 panel piece. To show that this is where the photos will be printed out, I've just used this stickered 2x2 tile, but you can decorate that however you want. And we can put this aside for now, because we're going to need to head back around to the main structure, and we can continue building this up with 5 1x4 bricks, just to build up the height of the back of the photo booth. So once you've clipped all 5 of those down, now we can take 2 1x2 plates with a horizontal clip attachment, attach them over there, and now we can use our Lego antenna pieces to act as the rails for the curtain, to give your minifigures a bit of privacy. For the curtain, I've just used a Lego cape piece, one of the regular ones for minifigures, and you can slide that on just like this. And that way, that will allow you to slide the curtain over, which will work very smoothly. These are the pieces you'll need to build the third and final part of your photo booth. So we'll start with these 2 4x4 plates with the studs on one side, and connect them together with a 1x6 plate in the middle. Then we can flip these over and attach a 2x2 plate on the end so it's hanging out. Then this is where we can place a 1x4 tile just to extend the length a little bit. Then this modified 2x2 bracket, that's going to be clipped over here. And this round 2x2 plate, that can be placed right in the middle of those two. Then just fill in this gap on this side with a regular 1x2 plate. On this bit, this is where the camera is going to come out of. So for this, you'll need a hollow 1x1 round stud for the body of the camera and a transparent round stud for the lens. So make sure that has a hole through where the light will shine. Then back to this side, you can attach a 1x1 Technic pin over here. And then for the button that activates the camera, you can use this Technic lift arm beam, and basically when you press down here, that will activate the light brick. So let's see that in action by combining it with what we built earlier. So the light brick just goes in this gap right over here. So that should just clip down nicely like that. And there you go, you can see now it's got some pressure on it with the spring of the light brick. And when you press on this button, the camera activates, and that will look a whole lot better once this side is closed up. So almost done with the whole thing really. All that's left to do is to decorate the top. So I've built this photos sign out of a 1x4 brick with the studs on the side, with a couple of 1x1s, and these printed 1x1 tiles. But of course, this is just decoration at this point, and you can decorate your own photo booth however you want. Maybe you could build like a giant camera on the top to represent it's a photo booth or something. But this is still a very cool sign, and it's very clear what this is this way. All that's left to do is to attach everything that we've built together. So first let's see how to reload the machine. This is the first half, and if you have this printed 1x3 tile, I'll leave a link to where you can get that in the description. This is very simple. You can just slide that in so that rests at the bottom of there. And also make sure you haven't clipped down anything too tightly, because you're going to want this thing to be nice and springy so it prints out the photo very well. And there you go, that's how you can reload it. If you want, you can reload it with some even more tiles. There's capacity for 3 or 4 photo reel tiles if you want, but I've only got the one. So you can see that's how you can reload it if you have more of that particular piece. And then once you've reloaded your machine, you can attach the top. So that just clips on those 2 studs, and that should line up pretty simply. Then you can test it's working. So you can take some photos and print out your photos at the bottom. And there you go, that should be printing out perfectly. I hope you enjoyed building this working Lego photo booth, and if you did, be sure to give this video a like, let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more Lego creations. Also check out my other How to Build a Working Lego series, where I build a wide variety of different functional Lego machines and creations just like this one. I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.